Yo, what's up guys, this is Hans here, and today I'm bringing you another map review. Today we're going to have a look at the map DE Bagra, which was created by a German guy called RZL. The story behind DE Bagra is that a Mediterranean village is being attacked by terrorists, and the SWAT team is there to take them out. This is most likely going to be the last map review I make before the next operation comes out. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see if any of the maps I reviewed is going to make it into it. Anyway, today we're going to take a look at the layout of the Bagra, the textures and details, as well as some rotation times and gameplay in general. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's start with the way to A site from the terrorist spawn. Alright, so here we are now in the T spawn on the Bagra, and we're gonna start by heading towards the A site. And that's a right turn here in the spawn, followed by another right turn, and here you can pick which path you want to take. This path is a little bit longer, and this one is kind of like Banana on Inferno, where you just have this small pathway, or well, it's bigger than Banana, but anyway, straight onto the A site right here. And if you want to go the other way, which is a left turn, you first take a left, followed by a right and a right again, and you end up on the same site. That's it for the A site. For the B site, it's a left turn here in spawn. And that, if you go that way, that's the middle. I'm going to show you that next. But yeah, you keep on running this way. It's kind of a far distance to run, to be fair. And then you get onto the B site. This way right there, and that one comes from the middle, which I'll show you now. So, the middle, which is the part I like the most in this map, feels kind of like Disparity / Dust 2. Right here, there's a thing blocking so they can't just snipe the spawn. You come around here, and here's the middle. There can be CTs in the window right there, or down here in the truck area. And when you come out here in the middle, you take a right. You gotta go through this little hole right here, and you come to the A site. And you can also do the other way around to get into the middle without having to expose yourself over here. But obviously any CT holding this area will hear this break, so they'll know anyway. If you take a left right here, you'll end up in the same path as you take to get to the B site, right here. But you can also continue. You can boost up on this if you want, and just hold as a CT and a T. And you can also boost up in the window, having someone sitting here, just jump on top of him and boost up in the window. But then there's also this, which is kind of counts like the second way to be, which is a right turn here. And then you're onto the B side as well. That's basically it from the T side. Obviously you can go towards the A side, as you can see right there. If you go this way, well, that's kind of risky due to, well, I guess it's not actually. It's kind of good that it has 3 entrances. 4 if you get this way. If you go this way here, then you get on site. Now let's check the CT's paths to the sites. You spawn right here, and for the A site, you either run up there to get to the window / balcony area, right here, or you go this way, just get onto the site where you can hold boxes and stuff like that. So that's the A site for you. Now we're gonna have a look at the B site. There's 2 paths. I don't really know why he decided to include this one, since it's basically just a detour when you can just run straight through here. I guess it's if you don't want to expose yourself to middle, but I mean, you have to be really quick if you can if you're gonna shoot someone jumping past here. And you get to the B site. Let's have a look at the sites themselves. The sites look pretty good. This B site is really big, and you can hide in that little pit area behind it. So I think it's pretty good for after plant positions and stuff like that. And the A site, it's more of a small compact, but it's still quite big. It has that balcony area, so if you feel really lucky, you can plant a bomb and go around and stand up there. Yeah, it's just a lot of boxes. I like that. And the seat-least path to the middle is easy. You just go up this stair here, and then you end up here. Or, as you can probably figure out yourself, you just go past the truck and come out here. So that's basically it for the layout. I showed you all the paths possible to take, and now we're going to have a look at the details and textures. DE Bagra is a really good looking map, but it has a lot less details than DE Sparity and DE Cold Water. Personally, I don't think it needs any more details due to it being a more competitive map in my opinion, while both DE Sparity and Cold Water are more like maps that you put into a operation to play for fun. The sites look really good. Like I said before, there's a lot of boxes, and yeah, they just make sense basically. The buildings also look really good. There's a lot of different buildings. There's like 3 different churches that you can check, and I think it all blends together really well because it's a Mediterranean village, and I think it fits in with the surroundings as well. I don't think I can say much more when it comes to details and textures. It's a good looking map, but it's not as COD-like as the Disparity in Cold Water. It's more of a map that has concentrated on being all about gameplay. About gameplay, we're gonna talk about that now. So, alright, so when it comes to gameplay, I think this map is a map with a lot of potential. I think it's more of a competitive map than it is a fun map, just like the Crown. And I also think the score of every round, or the outcome of every round, will depend a lot on who has had the control of the middle here, because you can get anywhere from here pretty much to the A side, to the B side, to the B side actually through seat despawn and stuff like that. So I think it's gonna be heavily dependent on the middle. I think this map is not going to be a lot about rushes and stuff like that, because it's a lot longer way from the T-spawn to both sides than it is from the seat spawn to both sides. So I think there's gonna be a lot of gameplay, tactical gameplay and stuff like that. Another cool thing is the fact that you can throw smokes pretty much anywhere on the map, like that. They haven't done anything to stop it. The clipping is nice and stuff like that. So you can stand over here and throw some pretty cool smokes, and yeah, that way there's gonna be a lot of cool tactics and stuff like that. The rotation times as a CT is pretty long. As a CT is pretty damn long actually. It takes about 8 seconds, if not more than that, 8-9 seconds to get from one site to another if you're on the site. So if you're holding A site here, and you get the call that, oh shit, B site's taken over, so you have to run. And it takes about 8 to 9 seconds to get onto the B site, or anywhere close it. Alright. Another thing with the gameplay is that I think that the sites are really well done, really well made. They thought of everything, and you have some really good after plant positions. So if you plant the bomb here, you can sit down here and just wait. Another thing is the jumping scout will really come into play over here, which I like a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much it. In my personal opinion, I'll give this map a 9 out of 10. Gameplay wise, probably a 10 out of 10. I hope to see it in a operation in the future. Probably not the upcoming one, but maybe the one after that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you next time. Peace.